Yeah, this review is on the new movie in the Jurassic Park series, Jurassic World Dominion. So the plot of this movie is Owen and Claire's adopted daughter Macy gets kidnapped because scientists want to examine her and because she has dinosaur DNA supposedly, and Owen and Claire go on a big journey to try and save her, and they get help with other characters from the Jurassic Park movies, like Alan Grant, Ian Malcolm, etc. And they all join together and even face off a lot of dinosaurs along the way, and of course, since Owen's a raptor trainer, they're joined by a bunch of raptors who will help them, and a whole bunch of shenanigans ensue. And of course, they got to face off a lot of dinosaurs. I actually liked this movie. Yeah, I've heard some mixed things about it. I know, just like the Jurassic Park movies, the Jurassic World sequels have been known for not the best reception. Like, Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, like, both of them are considered good, but, like, the sequels, not as much. But I liked this movie. I think all the Jurassic Park movies are good, honestly. Yeah, I do like that this was somewhat of a different movie because I know some people are probably going to be underwhelmed that there isn't a lot of scenes where like the whole plot revolves around dinosaurs breaking loose, but I liked how it was more different because it was mostly about Macy because that was kind of the goal of the movie, but it was an okay take. They made it different, but they still incorporate the dinosaurs in there because lots of times they even go through like a bunch of jungles and all bunch of things in the park, and I do like that they did that. They didn't just retcon all the dinosaur stuff just for the sake of it. No, they actually incorporate a lot of that, and you do still get some cool scenes. Like you still, of course, get some kills with the dinosaurs, and the effects are still really good. Like all the Jurassic Park movies, like even the first one, like even though it came out in the early '90s, the effects for a movie that came out in the early '90s, it was really good, and it still it still makes you amazed of how well they capture all these dinosaurs and all the human because the humans always have to interact with them, and they really look like they're there. So that's always amazing, and of course the cast like kind of like Spider-Man No Way Home in a way. Well, okay, it's not really because this movie technically takes place in the same universe as the other Jurassic Park movies. All the other actors from the old movies return, and they don't look like they act like they were just there, just be thinking, "Man, I'm getting paid to star in this." No, they all looked like they were having fun. I think it was definitely great seeing all of them, and but that wasn't the only reason why this movie was good. Like even like everyone that returned, I still really like. Chris Pratt's still really likable. Bryce Dallas Howard, it's everything good, and Justice Smith does return in this one, yeah, and he's not as annoying as he was in Fallen Kingdom. I mean, I liked Fallen Kingdom, but like he screamed way too much, like ah, ah, ah. It got pretty annoying. He's like Willie from Temple of Doom, except maybe not as annoying, but still. And he's not in the movie that much, just in a little minor role. But I thought it was a lot of fun. It was, and yeah, like just like Spider-Man No Way Home, it's a movie where like even if you never saw the old Jurassic Park movies, like you still can kind of enjoy this for what it is if you are only used to the new movies. And I think it's a really fun film. I know it's not the best in the Jurassic Park series. Obviously, the first one will always be the best, but I still liked it, and I like how in the this movie they didn't just shove in the fact that they were bringing back the old characters just for fan service. No, because like I like the first Jurassic World, but it had too much fan service. Like lots of things like, oh, the raptors. Do you remember that? Oh, how the gates open in the first. Let's just replace it with Jurassic World. Do you remember that? Like, yeah, sometimes fan service is okay when it's subtle, but when it's beaten over your head like that, yeah, it's not good. But this movie didn't do that, which I'm thankful for. So I'm glad they knew what they were doing. They knew to keep it subtle when they were bringing back a lot of the cast from the older movies. And I thought it was a lot of fun as a finale. And because this is supposed to be the final Jurassic Park movie, I believe. I know it's the final Jurassic World, but the tagline always says the end of the Jurassic era. I guess because I won't spoil anything, just to let you know, but like I can kind of see where they're going at, but I don't know if they're this will lead to a new series or what, but honestly, I guess whatever they cook up, I guess I'll take the time to notice, and if it sounds intriguing, I'd be okay with another series or whatever. So, yeah, Jurassic World Dominion, I actually really enjoyed. I think it's definitely a really fun summer movie, and it definitely is good to see a movie like this on the big screen again finally. So, yeah, I think it's worth a view if you like the other movies in the series. So, yeah, I thought it was pretty fun. And yeah, I do still remember the trailers I got beforehand, so let's see what we got. I got Bullet Train. This movie still looks like a lot of fun. I've gotten this trailer a few times already, and I do think it looks like a really fun, really, just a fun, exciting, thrilling action movie. I mean, David Leitch is directing it, so of course we're going to get some good action. I really hope this movie's good. It looks very fun. I got Thor Love and Thunder. Remember when Thor wasn't a joke? Yeah, I miss those days. Like, can people please stop making every Chris Hemsworth character the strong but stupid character? That's Patrick Warburton's job. Like, they always have to make Thor an incompetent idiot because it's goofy and it's fun. Oh, and did I mention I don't know if you've heard this. I should mention the final joke in the trailer is Thor naked with his butt pixelated. Where's Kenneth Branagh when you need him? Whatever. So I got that. Yeah, I got Thor Love and Thunder. I got Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank. This is a new trailer, though. I don't know. I think this was specifically made to be shown before Jurassic World. I think because the beginning started off as a Jurassic World parody, because you hear dinosaur sound effects and even the text feels similar. And we get some new footage, and does the movie look any better? It still looks pretty average. Like, I don't think the movie looks bad or anything. Like, not totally, but like, I think visually the movie looks great. Like, I think the animation's actually really good. I mean, it would have been cool, like in the first trailer, if they had the comic book dot filter and the neon shading. Like that would have looked cool if the whole movie was like that. But the rest of the animation's still good, and like visually, even the action looks good. Like there's actually one moment in the trailer where you see like a huge field and all these samurais are running, like these two armies are coming in. Like visually, that looks great. Like I think the action in the movie looks pretty fun, but the humor, it's not really there. Like there's even a Star Wars reference in what where this cat says to the main dog, "I am your father," and then he says, "No, I'm not." Like not just fart jokes. This is another problem I have with animated kids movies. Like they think references mean just randomly saying a movie quote. The Alvin and the Chipmunks movies are especially guilty of that. Like movie references aren't randomly saying a movie quote. That's not a joke. You're just randomly saying something from a movie. A reference is like a parody where you take something but you put a funny twist on it. That's how a joke for a reference works. You don't just randomly say a movie quote and expect it to be funny. You're just, well, randomly saying a movie quote. But maybe this movie could end up good. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't, but I might just wait for a stream on this one. I don't think hope see this on the big screen, but I don't know. I guess maybe if it's just on TV or streaming, maybe I'd just watch it if I was bored, but I don't know. I got Nope, which is the newest trailer, and oh, this movie looks great. I definitely am pretty excited for this. It definitely looks very thrilling and it looks really exciting. So it definitely looks like, a good summer movie that's not an action film. So I'm definitely looking forward to this one. I really hope it's good. So yeah, I'm really excited to see Nope. Let's hope this turns out good. And I got Minions: The Rise of Gru. I'm still looking forward to this one. It looks pretty good. It's definitely looks like what you'd expect from a Minions movie, a goofy, zany, just fun hour and a half. It looks pretty good. So I'll definitely check this out when it comes out this summer. So yeah, Jurassic World Dominion. I actually quite enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it and if you like the other Jurassic Park movies, I think you'll get your money's worth. I think it's a fun time. So see you when I can next time.